Hi, this is Grandma Laurie. Today's story is the Maximum Murph Detective Agency, The Missing Brush. Mom was in the room with food, the kitchen, washing her brushes after working on her pottery. Max, Murphy, and Finnegan were with her, assuming Mom was fixing food. There was always hope. Finnegan sensed a disturbance at the front door. He turned and ran toward the door, throwing himself against it, scaring the delivery person. Finnegan, "It's okay, it's just a delivery," said Mom. "Good boy for alerting me to a visitor, though." Mom scratched under Finnegan's chin until his back legs started moving. Everyone returned to the kitchen. Mom still had a few brushes to wash out before she could start glazing her next bowl. The kitchen counter was empty. "Where was the brush I was cleaning?" Mom said. Max and Murphy knew they had a new case. Find that brush. The boys got into their detective gear and got to work. "Let's look at the situation," said Murphy, the smaller member of the agency. "The brush was on the counter when we all ran to the door. Who else was around that could have taken the brush?" "Everyone was out, except the old girls, the Dowager and the Queen," said Max. "That means it could have been either Basil the Bully or Malcolm the Menace," Murphy said. "He had his own idea who did it. It had to be Malcolm." Max said, "If anyone would have gotten on the counter, it would be Basil. You know how he loves to open any plastic bag he comes across." Murphy thought about it. "True. Let's split up and question the suspects." Malcolm was in front of Auntie Laurie's bedroom when Murphy found him. Murphy approached carefully. He really didn't like Malcolm's murder mittens. "What?" asked Malcolm, looking innocently. Murphy said, "Did you see Mom's paintbrush? It's missing from the kitchen." "Why do you assume I took it? I was just looking for food," was Malcolm's reply. "Are you sure you haven't seen it?" Murphy was suspicious. "Absolutely certain." Murphy finished his conversation with Malcolm and went back to the kitchen, hoping to find additional clues. Max didn't have any better luck with Basil, who was sitting in the window in Auntie Laurie's office, watching Bird TV. "Why do you assume it's me?" asked Basil. "I've been in here watching Bird TV." "Are you sure you haven't seen it anywhere in the house?" Max asked. "The last time I saw Mom's brushes was when I was in the garage," Basil said, hoping to end the conversation. Max returned to the kitchen to join Murphy. "No luck?" Murphy asked. "None. Basil said he hadn't seen it." Max was frustrated. Murphy nodded his head. "Same with Malcolm. Where could it have gotten to?" Something caught Murphy's eye as he looked down on the floor. It was a faint splash of orange and a line of orange heading out of the kitchen. "A clue!" yelled Murphy, looking at Max. They stood and followed the line, noses to the ground. They followed the line down the hallway toward the garage, which served as Mom's pottery studio. They looked up when they got to the garage. Mom was kneeling on the floor, cleaning orange from around Finnegan's mouth. When she looked up at the boys, she burst into laughter at the sight of the orange on their noses. "Oh my, what a mess," Mom said. "Come here, boys." When the boys came over, she cleaned the orange off their noses. "Finnegan found the brush and brought it to me," she said. "It had rolled off the counter." After Mom finished cleaning the dogs and the floor, she said, "Let's get a treat, boys. You deserve it after all your detective work." Another Maximum Murph Detective Agency case solved. This has been Grandma Laurie. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share so I can continue bringing you great stories. Thank you.